And so when he comes in court and says, I was making it up, meaning I was saying anything in that interview room in order to get out of custody or to get out of that interview, then everything I'm saying isn't true. Because that's what he's saying. I was making it up. That's what he told this jury, that everything I said back in 2015, I was making it up.
Let me read the last sentence, 2 sentences again. Okay, let me just kind of think about it. So when you're asking me about interviews, and I keep telling you, you keep asking me step, and there's like 7 by steps. It's by step, by step, by step, by step, by step, by step, by step. This is what I did. When they got me on this day, I was going to jail. I tried to come up with something to tell them. That's why I can't tell you what I said. I was making it up.
Right. And so we don't believe he was just making it up. We believe that's what he's telling this jury. And so the jurors can see his demeanor in all of the interviews. They can assess whether or not they think he was making it up or not. But at this juncture, what he's saying is anything I told the police back in 2015, I was just saying it. I was making it up. And at this point, the jurors can either believe right now what he's saying, or they can look at what he told detectives back in 2015, how he said it to detectives in 2015, who all was in the room with him in 2015, and make a determination, is what he's saying in court contradicted by what we see in these prior interviews with him. So that is the contradiction, Your Honor. I was making it up is a complete contradiction to what he was doing in those interviews in 2015. So that is, maybe he didn't say I lied, but he said I was making it up. That is, I wasn't telling the truth. Now the jurors can look at interviews to determine whether or not they believe, was he making it up just to get out of trouble, or was he being truthful in 2015 when he made those statements to law enforcement, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Sharp, or Mr. Bless you, Mr. Weinstein. Mr. Sharp or Mr. Steele, gentlemen.
Oh, and additionally, Your Honor, I believe he said, and I would think we had to look at the January 11th interview. When we questioned him about January 11th, he said, and I'm looking at notes, but we would ask the court reporter to confirm, I don't remember anything that I told Detective Thorpe at all. And so again, we believe that he's being contradicted about what he's saying in court versus what he said in 2015.
Okay. Mr. Sharp.
I think you have it exactly right, Judge. These rules are not so broad as to just allow hours-long statements in based on specific denials. The idea that I think you also should consider is within your purview to consider the gamesmanship.
I'm going to stop you there. I don't think that anybody's playing and running games in terms of that.
Well, I think
I respectfully disagree with you about that. Okay?
So you don't think that they specifically chose not to show this gentleman his videos so he would not recall things when asked about 10-year-old statements?
I don't think that any self-righteous advocate worth their salt is not going to prepare a witness. I don't believe you would do that. I don't believe anybody would do that.
Well, why hasn't he seen the videos?
I don't know, sir. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. And I don't know what their prep entails. But again, we're not going into, ad hominem attacks against anybody, okay?
It's not an attack. I just think it was strategy. And they shouldn't benefit from the strategy. I'm not making a personal attack. I mean,
but there are pros and cons about how witnesses are prepped. So, I certainly,
right.
I certainly think that is something that, has to be taken into account depending upon the witness and depending upon the circumstances.
But they're trying to say just because he doesn't remember, recall, or denies specific parts, somehow this opens up the entire statement based on, well, the jurors should get to see his demeanor. And again, they can see his demeanor on the specific part that is being impeached.
But I'm concerned about this last couple statements because he says, when you're asking me about interviews, that's broad. He's saying in these interviews that I have that I have been undergoing. I keep telling you, you keep asking me step by step by step by step by step, Seven, that this is what I did. So when they got me this day, I was going to jail. I tried to come up with something to tell them. That's why I can't tell you what I said. I was making it up.
In my observations, he's frustrated because he doesn't understand the rules of evidence. He doesn't understand that the state was trying to lay a foundation for prior inconsistent statements, but just because he's frustrated and doesn't answer the question, and it, quite honestly, is non-responsive, that doesn't mean the foundation was laid. They still have to lay the foundation.
The impeachment and or the prior inconsistent statement is a collateral consequence of what the witness testifies to. If the witness gives pretty straightforward testimony, then there's no need to go into any of the other things about in prior inconsistent statements or impeachment by contradiction. It doesn't come into play because there won't be anything for them to kind of, bring out. So it depends on the testimony of the witness as to whether or not we even broach the subjects of impeachment or by any means or method.
And what I think maybe the advocates aren't doing the best job conveying to your honor. The first two statements are pretty straightforward, okay? But as we move on, these statements are very
Are you talking about the statements on January the 11th and February 20th?
They're pretty straightforward and pretty compartmentalized, fairly compartmentalized about what they talk about. I'm going to use June 10th as an example because, I mean, this is going to come up again and
again.
Okay,
but I don't want to talk about June 10th.
Well, I don't want to set a precedent
we haven't kind of covered that. I have a jury that's sitting out here. I want to kind of see if I can go forward with that.
Okay, well,
so that's my intent at this point in time is to see whether or not I can make an agreement, or not make an agreement, but I can make a decision as to whether I'm going to allow the state to play these two interviews.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to make it clear to your honor.
We can go into argument about that because even the state has told me that we probably will need to have some discussion about that.
I don't, your honor's going to rule. I agreed with your honor's analysis initially. Your honor's going to rule how your honor rules. I just want to be clear that all of these statements are not the same, and any decisions made about the first statements should not be.
I'm just talking about the first two right now. Okay, so
I'm going to stand by my objection on hearsay grounds.
Sure.
And I think I speak for all my co-counsel or co-defendant counsel regarding that. And your honor will just, it's a call that you're going to make, and we're going to have to deal with it. But that's our stance.
Mr. Steele, anything else, sir? Okay. All right.
And we agree, Your Honor.
Anyone else? Mr. Harvey? Yeah.
I, at this point, renew my motion for severance and for a 105 instruction. None of this relates to Mr. Nichols.
Okay.
So I know you gave me a continuing objection. I want to renew it every now and then when
Sure.
we get into a position where there is a great deal of evidence that's coming in, none of which impacts Mr. Nichols.
All right, sir. So noted. Your motion for severance and your 105 request for a 105 instruction. I'm still going to deny it. I'll give you a continuing objection. All right. State, were you going to say something else, madam?
We agree as to the February 28th, January 28th, February 21st, and June 10th. We will probably need to have some litigation. That's why the state just solely wanted to focus on first, January 11th and February 20th.
All right. Does the state have any case law you'd like me to rely upon? Either the and defendants, defense counsel as well. Is there any case law you'd like me to look at?
Again, we're solely reading from, at this juncture, but I can pull case law as well, from Carlton, when we're speaking of 24-6-607, in referencing page 265 of the 8th edition. Oh, I'm sorry. However, the state will pull case law directly on point with this assertion, Your Honor.
Here's the challenge that I'm kind of coming into. It's 607 allows for the admission of to impeach specific errors or falsehoods in a witness's testimony. So it's not really broad. It's kind of
Right, and so we're looking,
it's focused. Okay, so
and we're looking at that in conjunction with 24-6-621, which is impeachment by contradiction, Your Honor.
all right.
And what 24-6-621 states is a witness may be impeached by disproving the facts testified to by the witness. So when he says in court, I was just making it up, we believe that we can now show this interview, these two interviews specifically, that he's not just making it up, anything that he says. We talked specifically in the February 20th interview about snitching. And he says, you know, Tay's not the one who shot me. Matter of fact, he emphatically says, I know right now, I think he may have sworn his daughter's life that Tay did not shoot him. However, in the February 20th interview, he tells his girlfriend in a private conversation, well, not private, but in a conversation between the two of them, I know who shot at me. It was Tay. And so we questioned him about that instance as well, in conjunction with what happened with him, his daughter, and his child's mother. So again, both the January 11th interview, as well as the February 20th interview, is a complete contradiction to what he has said on this stand last week, Your Honor.
Excuse me. All right. Based upon OCGA 24-6-607 and 24-6-621, and the court's review of the witnesses, Mr. Copeland's testimony thus far, I'm going to allow the state over objection to play the interviews on January the 11th of 2015 and February the 20th of 2015. I will give all defendants a continuing objection as it relates to those two interviews. Those are the only two we'll take up at this point in time. And then, as we mentioned, we'll take up the other ones a little bit later, okay?
You're right, I do have a case for the record.
Before they testify. All right. What do you got?
The case is going to be United States versus Carthen, Carthen, 906.
Is it 11th Circuit case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come on. Can you spell that again?
Yes, United States versus Carthen, Carthen,
CRTH?
Carthen.
This says it decided January of 2013?
2018.
2018. All right. You need to give me the citation. Go ahead.
Sure, 906.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Federal Third, 1315. God bless you. And has impeachment by contradiction occurs when a party offers evidence to prove that a fact to which a witness testified is not true.
Where in Carthon are you directing me to? Ma'am? 906 F 1315, is that what you're saying?
Yes, and let me see. When I quoted that from Carson, let me find it. Oh, you're right, I think that's in the concurrence.
By Judge Pryor. Okay, 608 won't get you there. You're saying it's 621? Yeah, because a majority of circuits, yeah, I believe under.
We're on Google Live, 621.
All right. Okay. The court is still of the opinion that those two statements on January 11th and February 20th of 2015 can be played for impeachment by contradiction. All right. Bless you, Mr. Weinstein. When's your replacement coming? Not soon enough. Okay, all right. Hang in there, all right? Okay, all right. Sergeant Brown, summon our jurors, please. Have you already gone to get Mr. Copeland? I'm tired. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. All right, thank you, Sergeant Brown. Members of the jury, good morning. Good morning. All right, we've had some business we need to take up, so appreciate you being patient with us with the delay. Mr. Copeland, good morning, sir. Good morning. All right, sir, you're still under oath. All right, Ms. Hilton, you may proceed when ready.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Copeland.
Good morning.
You have permission to approach?
No. She was asking me that, Mr. Copeland, okay? All right.
Okay.
Councilors, you want to take a look at what Council for the Stage is going to show you?
Kissed by ocean air, darkened by pounding waves, caramelized by equatorial heat. See what the ocean has in store for you. Jefferson's Ocean, aged at the mercy of the sea.
Look at both of those. Looking at 378 Yankee Alpha 1, do you see yourself in this image?
Yes.
And as we talked about last week, you recall going into an interview at the Atlanta Police Department the night that Nut died.
I don't recall.
Looking at this interview, you see the dates of January 11, 2000 and 2015 on this.
Yes.
Your Honor, this time the state would like to tender 6378 Yankee Alpha and Yankee Alpha Uno into evidence.
Yankee Alpha and Yankee Alpha 1.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any further objection to states 378 Yankee Alpha or Yankee Alpha 1? Other than hasn't been stated already. All right. It's
It's already right there.
I'm sorry? It's admitted and may be published as you see fit.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, we're going to fast forward to 2:59:18 when the interview begins. Or we'll start at 2:58:34.
I got to put them on there.
Sure. Yes. Madam, you're playing two, just for the record, you're playing what?
We start at 2:58:30.
Of which exhibit?
This is 398 Yankee Alpha. 378 Yankee.
Do I need to listen to this?
Can you hear it?
I know you. I know you're going to try. Girls, a little bit. What I'm supposed to do?
If you talk to me ways, how you get my attention?
That's my attention. Okay, when you're going to talk, then I'm going to talk to his family. Okay? I'm going to let his family put it out. But please pick it one thing at a time. Okay, Ken? One thing at a time. All right? I know, man. It's frustrating. He's not going to stop. Okay? The brother don't, cause I don't know what I did to this man, bro. He won't, I've been face to face with him, bro. I shook his hand like he's over it, bro. He's not no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we gonna sit down and you gonna tell me what's going on between you and him, and then we'll go from there. Okay? What's gonna happen after the date? What you mean? When I tell you, okay. I'm gonna take care of that for you. Like you said, get the family, his family, them to leave you alone. If they ain't got no proof showing that you did anything, they need to leave you the fuck alone. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. All right. Today's date is January 10th, 2015. Time is approximately 0300 hours at 3 o'clock a.m. I'm here with Mr. Kenneth Copeland. Yes. And Mr. Copeland, can you give me your date of birth, sir? July 25th, 1991. July 25th, 1991? Yes. Okay. You got the middle name, Mr. Copeland? Xavier. Xavier. This is a reference to the homicide investigation of a victim named Donovan Thomas. It happened at 330 McDaniel Street, Southwest, City of Atlanta, Fulton County, State of Georgia, on January 9th, 2015, with another police case number 150-210-2106. When you're ready, Mr. Copeland, tell me exactly what you know dealing with this situation. Like now, no, everything. Tell me everything. What makes you want to pull you into this situation to happen? Okay. Me and Kale. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, we had a problem in the club. Is that him? No, this not. Okay. Kale, they say this the little brother, but I thought they were just Chinese, but they say they're real brothers. Kale. K-E-L. K-E-L. Kale. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Little brother of Nut. Yes. Who you identified from the picture, which is Donovan Thomas. Yes, sir. Okay, go ahead. Me and him got into it in the club push. What day was that? It's just like it was like it's a lot. Okay. So 2 months, 3 months, a year, how about? Yeah, about I'm saying no longer than 4 months. 4 months. So every time y'all be at Club Crucial, y'all see each other, y'all get into it. We don't even fight, we don't do none of that. The only time I fight was the last time. Okay, so what was that? Monday we just passed. Monday. Okay, go ahead. So all the time we get into that club, you know what I mean? They shoot birds at us, we shoot back at them. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, we go outside. Don't go on that, don't nobody fight, don't nobody do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just go outside. We leave. This every time we got to the club. But last Monday, we in the club. But this case came in, it was Monday. I think it was Sunday before the Monday. But if it wasn't that Sunday, it was the Sunday before that week. Me and Kel, I seen Kel outside. So I'm like, hey Kel, how did you? So as me and Kel standing right there, we talking. We talking about everything we got against each other. So as we talk, we like, it's over with. They challenging cover. So we like, it's over with, we ain't beefing no more. So Kel, all right, but he want to talk to Doug and see what Doug has to do with it. So like, man, Doug ain't standing there jump up, you know what I'm saying? He ain't into this. So he's like, all right, you want to talk? So him and Doug talk. Whatever said with that, I don't know. Next thing you know, Monday come, I'm in Kush. As I go to Kush, I pull out my money. I'm on stage, I'm flashing my money to all the girls standing around. I'm flashing money. So I get on the stage, I'm flashing money. Kel, and his whole walk up on me. So I look at him, he's like, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. And he ain't saying that. So he just looking at me. So I'm still flashing money. I'm laughing, I'm playing with everybody. So he's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, Doug still want to pay for the window. Like, I guess so, brother. But he in the club. Go talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So Kel like, he took his necklace. He put his necklace inside. So I look at it. I put money in my pocket. So when I put money in my pocket, I walk out. You know what I mean? I walk over here. I look at him. So he turned around. He tells somebody something in the ear. So I walk towards the kitchen. When I walk towards the kitchen, all of them walks behind me. I was by myself. So when I get to the kitchen, I see everybody walk behind me. I try to turn around and go back to the stage. Kel punched me in the back of the head. So he punched me in the back of the head. They pushed him to the ground. He pushed me to the ground. He tried to go in my pocket and get my money. But as I hold on to my money, the other guy punched me all in the face. But I didn't care. I was holding on to the money. So as they punch me, I get out of it. I run. So they say everybody, some more guys, they knew me. They can't help. So they fight. We goes out the club. We outside the club. Red J like, I'm like, Red J like, what's up? I'm like, but how do you get jumped on me like that, bro? I try to take my money. So DJ? Yeah. The rap DJ? The rap. So like, so Red J like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So one of my buddies had fought with a J. So after they fought with a J, we leave the club. Then they have what day is? Today, Saturday, yesterday, Friday. They have a meeting. The meeting, like it was a blood meeting, and the meeting was about me and Thug. You and Thug, me and Young Thug. But the whole time, I'm telling them like, what Thug got to do with this, bro? Young Thug was just talking. Young Thug, the rapper. I'm like, what he got to do with this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to him. Like, see what you like, bro, it ain't no beef, bro. Like, I understand y'all niggas, you don't pay me no attention, I don't pay y'all no attention. No, but there was a guy that was at me, said, so the guy down the road, Mo, he's supposed to kill me and Young Thug. So I asked, I got 10 minutes on my phone. I text my phone like, I ain't, bro, y'all gonna kill me and Thug? And I said, let's say, like, ha, ha, ha. And he like, bro, what you talking about? Like, ain't that like it been said? So another guy told me like, ain't that like it said? I'm like, okay, they just lying. He like, yeah. So next thing you know, okay, after that, he said, so my other buddy like, man, they really don't sound like they didn't let it. It ain't no more beef. They gonna try to get some money. I'm like, bro, look, bro, I talked to Kel, bro. I talked to him one time. I talked to him again. I ain't stand with you having it, so they ain't take the money. They don't mean that. So he like, all right, I'm gonna try to get it over here. Then he like, I don't want to talk. I'm like, but no, bro, it ain't about me. So I'm still telling like, what's up? Why you got against me? What have I done to him? I ain't never talked to none of girlfriend. I never did nothing to him. Why he get me? And you know, it's a gambling house. I used to be it. And we used to gamble now. You know, that Lakewood. They go to stand on top of the roof and shoot inside. So they stand on the roof shooting inside the building. And then they leave. So they tell everybody the cartel or whatever. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? So because that's what we know, I go gamble right there. So next thing you know, nobody seen that, nobody doing that. So the day I been in the house sleeping now last night, like 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. I was with Doug, we was at DJ Drum Studio. He was doing the song. So we left the studio. I went to my girl. Yesterday Saturday, I was DJing. Today Saturday, like the sun just went out on Saturday. Today Sunday, right? Yesterday Sunday. Friday, like okay, Saturday morning. I went to my girl's house. It was like 5, 6 o'clock. I was tired, so I went there. Me and her was there, laying up. So I stayed there. I was asleep. Honestly, God, I was asleep the whole time. So she could go meet her dad and go. He gave her a call. She go to the mom or something. So I stayed there the whole time. I didn't go nowhere. I sleep. I wake up. I look. She still got that. I called. That's what she had. She somewhere with her dad and was. I like, dang, you must have got out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got out here. And she like, nah, you sleep. This and that and that. She like, where you at? I'm still right there. So my brother called me. So he like, you want to come? I like, yeah, bro. He like, well, yeah, I told him I was at Deshaun house. So he like, okay, I'll be around. So I called Deshaun back like, what you do? So she like, how you gonna lock dope? So I'm like, I I just jump over the balcony and you just lock the balcony when you come to the house. So she like, okay, but it was somebody that stayed in the room right there where she stayed. When I jumped the balcony, he was walking down the steps, so he seen me jump the balcony. You know what I'm saying? So I got up my brother. I went to his house and changed clothes. You know what I'm saying? So I went to change clothes. Take over to your brother's house? Yes. I changed clothes at his house. But what time was that? It's like the beginning of 7 o'clock. The clothes I had on to now 5 months ago. I got the car. I had rolled to Canterville. The girl gave me this. The girl Moochie. She gave me this and some peroxide. I put it on my mouth and I went to the green store. I stopped outside like 5 to 10 minutes. I was on the Rick. I got in town to Rick. I had called a D. Like, what you get, bro? Like, you on Cleveland. I'm to pull up. So I ride on Cleveland. When I get right about McDonald's on Cleveland, the D like, well, they say nothing, they got killed, bro. I'm for real, bro. But I really just think you get talk. Like, for real, bro. Like, yeah, so I'm like, dang. So I like, what happened? He like, well, he just called and said. So I'm like, damn, bro, you gonna say I did this first time? I'm like, damn, you don't say I did, bro. He like, shit. No, you ain't do it. So I'm like, shit, who's he? He like, he don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So as I leave there, Moto comes like, well, you know, they talked to my me and him, shot Moto. They said me and him did. You got know from Moto? Yeah, Moonk. Tnook, I think. So he was like, they said phone number for him. So were you in here riding around earlier today? Nah, I didn't come out till like, I'm gonna say, I came out at 7, don't put it that way, I came out at 7 o'clock. Okay. Now, when he FaceTimed me, he told me, so I'm like, damn, then they said, me and him did. Yeah. So, first time, I confirmed like this, bro. They said I did it, bro. I need to go out to the headquarters or something. They like, nah, we don't need them call you. Now, I told everybody I didn't have anything to do with it, so I was trying to get best advice I can. Then next thing you know, they was like, I called my girl mama. I was talking to her before they shot her house. And I was talking on the phone. Don't be getting no right now. 404.
Yeah.
So the number is not broadcast, and I'm gonna move it to 31258.
All right.
Oh, y'all still going?
And we're gonna start at 31259.
Who dropped you off? Yes, Moto. Yeah, that's the one who dropped you off to come talk to me? Yeah. Blue, it's blue or gray. It's a Malibu, the new.
Court's indulgent, waiting for it to feed through Zoom, Your Honor. I'm waiting for it to feed through Zoom and get larger.
Blue or gray, which color is it? It look like it's like a light gray. I mean, like a light. It's a color like probably like gray blue. Like gray. It's a Malibu. It's an Impala, the new kind. Is it Impala or Malibu? It might be an Impala. It's the newest 2015. It's a rental car. Okay. Okay. So he they contact me, I'm dead. So I'm telling him like, if I stop, I'm gonna go down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him like, he gonna wait on y'all to call him. I'm like, man, you tripping, bro. You can call now. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man. So what I did was, I kept asking. I still got messages in my phone, I can show you. I was asking everybody like, should I go down there, bro? Cause I didn't do it. They come scan me, they do everything. I didn't do it. They check my phone records, my folks call me, show you where I was, show you every car. That I talked first, it showed where I was now. I didn't do it. I never had a problem with nothing. Me and nothing ain't never had two words to each other. Me and that was always okay. You know what I'm saying? The only person I had a problem with was Kev. I don't really be with him. When we see each other, they jump me up. When they be with him, they don't jump me up. Boy, every time, but me and him, we just look at each other. But the last time, we just let each other up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what's up, bro? Like, let it go. You got him. It ain't no beat. Then what he tell me? But y'all jump on me and take the money, try to take money from me, but I ain't letting money go. But the club on Derek, he seen it on the video. He see I ain't do nothing. I ain't starting it. He seen me walk my club fast money. He seen that I talked to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Kid, man. Like, when this night, I even told him, girl, I'm like, you need to call the police and have them meet you. Go to your house, cause my man was talking to you like he know where she stayed. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, trip, brother, you know what I'm saying? Come in here being on each other. You know what I'm saying? But he don't join this game. And now he just think he big bad wolf. But the whole time I'm telling him like, bro, it ain't even that serious, bro. Which game is Cal Jordan? 9 Deuce, Inglewood, ABG. That's Bloody J's group, ain't it? Did you know Gangster? You know Gangster? You know. Oh, you said, is he a gangster? No, I said, do you know his partner, Gangster? Oh, no, Bloody J Gangster. Yeah. They said, Bloody J play count. Short, stocky, mustache, beard. Yeah. But the whole time they telling like, even when they did I wanted to call his phone, but I called Lil J's phone, but he got his phone cut off. Like he turned it off. Hey, I was trying to tell him, but I didn't do it, bro. Yeah, but he got it off. That's okay. I'm like, him, bro, but he ain't answer. I think called the other person I know, but I was like, man, ain't no use, but they have inside my house, bro. They know where they know my sister's house. She ain't answer the phone now, trying to tell her to get out. She ain't answer. They know my sister stay like, I was cool with them at first. When Thug started in hang and put me out in his songs and videos, it just seemed like they got jealous, man. Honestly, bro, I never did nothing to kill, bro. I ain't even lying, none of that. Fofo.
And for the record, we stopped at 3:17:11, and we're going to fast forward to 3:17:20.
Say it again. Yeah. Oh.
You reached out to your brother earlier Saturday about you need to get out the house or get his car or whatever. Okay. And y'all pretty much to catch up until around 7. You know what I mean? You and your brother to catch up to around 7, right? Your brother gave you keys to the car.
Yeah, okay, I was in the house.
Okay.
I called Deshaun.
Your girlfriend's house or
Yeah, I was at Deshaun's house. Man, like, we stayed together until she put me up
on Marbury Avenue.
come home, yeah.
Car wrong, yeah.
So when I woke up, I see she went back and it was dark. I called her like, I say, what time I call? I called her. She like, oh, this and that. I'm like, man, you must have got on still here.
Mm-hmm. And she left because her dad was going to get her a car, right?
Yeah, she left early. Let me tell you exactly what time I called her, right?
Who's Walter Maddox?
I called her at 6:20.
You called her at 6:20.
Yep. That's the first time I called her, it was 6:20. And then after I called her, I called my brother and it was at 6:28. No, my brother called me at 6:28. Ain't come call.
Who's Walter Lee Maddox?
Who?
Who's Walter Maddox?
No,
Y'all-
man.
Did y'all ever rent or own an Infinity?
Infinity.
Y'all ever rent one of those cars before? Have you ever been stopped in an Infinity before?
Have I?
Yeah. Had an accident in an Infinity?
No.
The maximum?
Have I ever had a cover again? No. Let me think. This year,
Anytime.
I had a coverage in the Pontiac. That was a couple years ago. I ain't had no coverage. I ain't had no race league. I ain't have none of it.
What kind of car your brother drive?
Who was that in there? A white Dodge Charge. That's the car he gave me.
Your brother got 2 cars?
Nah, the girl got a car in the car. He got the Dodge Charge.
Okay.
Then she got the little ugly little Malibu, like a 19 something.
2014 Dodge Charger?
Yeah.
White.
Yeah.
Who drives the Nissan?
A Nissan?
Mm-hmm.
What color?
What color is it? Gray.
I like that one. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all ever had a Infinity Gray? A gray Infinity Q45 before?
A truck?
No.
A car?
Yeah.
Like I know of.
I actually probably maybe his car. Or maybe a car he had rented or something like that. That's cool. That's cool.
I was saying, already and saying, I don't know about it.
So you never had a problem with that?
Never in life.
Okay.
Never cool.
Okay. But you had a problem with brother Cable?
Yes.
Describe Cable to me.
Show you a picture.
Is he tall?
No, he about this, like, kind of start.
Okay. Let me see a picture. You got one. You said it was more tall than dropped you off?
Yeah.
So what kind of car most of them drive?
And Paul. It's a Chevy car.
Grayish blue.
This the Camaro right now. This the way it goes out at night.
Yeah. Who car is that?
I think these might be his cars.
Okay, who's that?
Like,
And who's that? Who's that?
His name is Dave. He be with nothing yet.
Okay. So, Lil Dave know where your girl mom lives.
Like she stays in the neighborhood. They from somewhere. She stays in the neighborhood. It look like he took care of his page. I know somebody else who got more. What's his name? What's his name, man? Oh, Pluto. ABG Pluto. Seen the video right here, but it's video on Blood J page, but it keeps stopping. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna go to his front beat. See. His page right here. His private.
Okay. Describe. What I say right there.
It ain't gonna do it.
Okay. Why you doing that describe character?
We're going to that page. This first page we got clip right now. I'm going to his page and cause you all follow this right? He got a picture I just seen.
Correct.
He went there. But he had no tattoos on his face, man. He about this time. He about my color. Kind of stuff. And he always wear a BG hoodie. And if this like people around here, be standing like this. This how it be, but he gonna have a BG hood on. Like the whole lot of nigga with.
Okay, his name is Cal. Is it Calvin?
Care, like, I don't know his real name, but he kind of says share care. So, you know, it's care, K-E-L.
Okay. See you for real quick.
Nah, he ain't gonna cut on off his little charge, man. Yeah, just put on charge, it's about 5 minutes, come back on.
Let's see what we got with the office, okay? All right. So this all stems from you thinking They think you did it because you got to fight with Cal Monday.
Honestly, I get blamed for everything that happened. Like, my name come up in everything. Everything, like, this is my first time name ever come up in murder, so I didn't know what to do.
You know, so you and Moto, y'all wasn't together until later on today.
No, we didn't get together. So I called him to him. Most of the person told me, and then he was like, so I called my brother, like, hey, bro, what should I do, bro? Like, cause I asked my brother, like, wait on the police. I really wanted to come out on my own and see how, like, then when they started shooting at the house, I really didn't know what to do. So I tried to get some advice. I called Moto come, like, I'm telling Moto, like, what should we do? So you're like, I told him that I talked to you, he was like, I was like, bring me down here, you know what I'm saying? He came, brought me right here. Like, you gonna come in? He's like, I wait around, call me. Okay. I was like, this on you then.
Okay. Give me a minute, right back.
But okay, I see you on this part, but I can do this. What like?
What I'm gonna do, bro? I mean,
Because I know they,
I'm gonna talk to Nuts' mother, and Cal is Peanut's brother, right? I'm gonna let her know what the deal is. Okay. All right. So we'll take it from there. Okay. They continue to do, and you see who it is. Okay. Call. If you see them run around the neighborhood and you know what they're about to do, call. Because there's going to be an alert out for this, okay?
I'm telling you, like right now, the only reason I'm scared because I didn't do it, and I don't want,
I feel
you know what I'm saying, that has to be on my
all
family.
you do, you stand to his brother to extend to them. And if I'm able to talk to Cal, I'll let him know the same thing. If his mother go ahead, maybe get me in contact with Cal, I'll talk to him and see if that is him and his crew doing that.
It is. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about this. It's him.
Let me ask you this, to be honest. Do you belong in the game?
I was. They really was. Like they said, man, I'm talking about. It's supposed to be about me not being down with it no more. But he really don't know. He don't really know what it is because he tell me like, hey, me.
Okay, so you got ADG.
Yes. But it was in 2000. I had went in jail in 2000. I think it's 2015 now. I went in jail in 2013. 12. I went in jail in 2012. I did a year. But when I went to jail in 2012, I didn't get down with the game. So I went in.
So when you got out in 2013, you told him no.
I never told them. I just started going around and I went playing.
Okay.
You know, so now they see me with thug. And they don't claim what I said. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's rebel. So I'm gonna get some money. I mean, that's what we told a couple people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what it's about. But that's what you're supposed to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I switched up on them. So
I got you. Yeah, so they got their ass with you.
but I know that they saying like I didn't know it would be over. I did something. I know it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go to jail, I ain't trying to be dead, I ain't trying to go to nobody's funeral, I'm not none of this. Ain't never had a problem. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, I put a show to you. A person come on my picture and I say, you gonna die tonight. They come on my picture and say,
On your Instagram?
yes, you gonna die.
What's your Instagram page?
WOODY 372. WOODY 372. Say I'm gonna die tonight. But then she deleted the country by a screenshot. So when she deleted, I still took pictures. Yeah, it was a girl. Her name was Maya. Prince. It was some Maya. Come on now. She come and said, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. And then she deleted. But I still got a screenshot on my phone. It went dead. I was supposed to show it to you when it first.
Give me 1 second, right back. Okay. Right back. You figure out who you can on, okay?
Your Honor, the state's gonna pause here at 3:32:15 and fast forward it to when Detective Thor re-enters the room. God bless you.
Bless you.
We're gonna reshare at 3:35:45.
You got no fatality. You got no fatality? No. I had it. Yeah. Who's that? No. No, that one, that one kid. Do you know what you got? Look like I seen before. Which one? Look like I seen both of you with a kid. The other guy looked at me though. I just ain't for sure. It's him. Alright. So Monto dropped you off. He went about his business, and he drives English gray or grayish blue Chevy Impala or Malibu. Yeah, this is another car. Okay, it's a rental. Okay. You don't know Monto's real name. I had met a Monto like around. I got Monto like his FaceTime. He told me that. Or what time was that? What's his FaceTime? I got I'm charged. Okay. No, we have no outlet charger for the computer. But when Monto did it, I was trying to, cause my girl dad talked, and he asked me what happened. He was like, people calling me phone saying I did. And I explained to him like, I didn't do it and then like that. And he was like, please don't like let me talk to somebody. I get it, somebody over them, somebody's brother or something, you got something to do with them. And he could tell me right there, let me talk to them, let them know that I didn't do it and that like that. And then them man, her dad was talking about, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go down. But I told him too, I'm like, you think I should go down and talk? And he's like, nah, because they might find out where heck, you know what I'm saying? And then you ain't got nothing to do with it. They just, like, okay, just like when they come talk one time, you just go down there and talk to them, and y'all go do that there. But I really was nervous. Like, I was scared. I just know
I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go in the house because I didn't know that. Dang, bro, like, everybody gonna sit here and say, oh, I did it. I know, I go through this every time. Like, the guy got robbed. People ain't on me. Then next thing you know, he found out who did it. Instead of him just going ahead and admit that he was wrong, he still let people think it. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't do nothing about it. And now somebody's dead, and they thinking it's me, but I can't, I ain't afraid of, you know what I'm saying, nothing, but I just don't want to go to jail or die about somebody to do. And I just know, he have a point, Kid have a point to who, I don't know. But it just, now, like, he constantly. He just won't stop, bro. Like, it ain't nothing I can do, like, no, I can do this, I can do that. Like, they know I stayed because we were cool. You know what I'm saying? I took my sister's house, my brother's house. We gonna spend night together and everything. Not kill, but the ones that be around me. And yeah, all of a sudden, like, that's what it been. Like, I don't know what it was, man. I honestly, I can't, man. Like, I'm so confused right now. So, me and Nut each other, we dab each other up. He like, what's going on with you? And they just chilling, man, trying to get some money. He like, man, they about to be a thing and go on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, man, I didn't know right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can talk to him, but somebody still gonna think I did it. Like, no matter what I do, where I go, you know what I'm saying? I got sisters and brothers out there too. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like now everybody dancing because they just shot my girl mama house up. So I don't tell what they gonna do to my brother and sister. They gonna see one of them. I didn't have nothing to do with this. Like, I never was deaf on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I would never stun them, but I still ask me like, what y'all got to do me, man? Y'all have no money here? I just pop my day, you know what I'm saying? I try to pop money. That's how I talk about money. But now, they man go show a girl mom house, bro. Like, that ain't gonna call for, bro. Like, I'm so worried right now because I talked on the phone, she crying, and then I don't know how she gonna put on me. But like my father, when I talked to her, she didn't say that. But I just told her like I didn't do it. Like, I don't know what to do, but I didn't do it. Like, I'm lost. Like right now, man, I really am, man. I'm scared. I'm lost. All this money, I can't even think, man. Like, I don't know what to do, man. I don't, man. Cause my name come making everything. I'll be the same way. But now it's my dead, and I know how to feel to lose one. You know what I'm saying? I lost my first fun. You know what I'm saying? And now these niggas, they showing up these mama houses and stuff like that, bro. Like, and it ain't even dead. It ain't. It's a game. It's the whole clip. You know what I'm saying? They deep. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that put fear in my heart, because now I gotta watch out for everywhere I go. I have to watch out, and it ain't nothing I can do about it, you know? I didn't have nothing to do with this. I didn't kill him. I didn't have him killed. I ain't never tried to fight him. I ain't never tried to rob him. I ain't never done nothing to nothing. Me and Ted, we don't see each other plenty of times in the street. Ain't never did that to each other. It's been plenty of times. Ain't never in life, man, like never. I'm so frustrated, man. I call my brother, man. Then the advice he gave me, it ain't no good.
What advice your brother gave you that you think is no good?
I told her, I don't want to call her, but call the police and come to the house. You know what I'm saying? So, I just can tell y'all, but it ain't gonna be nothing y'all can do, you know what I'm saying? Cause from what people say, retarded. Carol supposed to be retarded, something like that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't scared of him. You know what I'm saying? It's more to life, bro. It's like, no matter what I do, everybody always blame me for stuff. So I know there's a lot of people against me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm frustrated, man. I can't. Like, I can't out here. I want to be calm. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. People like, man, they'll lock you up. They can't lock me up. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell them. They're like, man, but they keep telling me to wait. And this, I don't want to wait. I don't want none of this shit. I don't go out now, get out the way. Then when I do, then wait. Just feel somebody tell me, when I go down there and talk, y'all, and y'all go out there and got there, who gonna stop me? That's the only thing I'm afraid of now. Who gonna stop me? I really am scared, man. Like, it might seem crazy, but
You know, did you hear anything on the street about who may be beefing with Nut?
I didn't know Kev been running around shooting places. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he, like me, I never got to it. He never did that.
Mm-hmm.
He done came and set up the camera house.
Mm-hmm.
But this ain't the first time he did. This is the first time he did. He shot everybody up there. You know what I'm saying? But then nobody knew it was him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got to it with his girl. She came back and said it was him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I feel like paid for my window.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he shot the window.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, you want to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Gotcha.
nothing ain't had nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? So, it probably, what happened, the nut probably ain't got nothing to do with this.
Was Nut in the game?
The nut was a big dog. But a big dog is like, nut ain't a big dog. He a big dog, but he not that over the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So, nut just care, but he cool with everybody. Nut cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Well, I said a lot of people, but Kale was a problem. You know what I'm saying? He always have been. Like, me and Nut have talked about Kale. That's right, man. That's 11 hair there. Like, I ain't telling man. I don't pay no attention. I go in the club. Like, you kind of push on Derek, and you talk to him, and he'll tell you, and he give you video. If you look at video of me in the club, I don't even pay him no attention. Like, we look at him, yo, that's doing like this. You know what I'm saying? You see me throwing money, I'll flash money. They throw up money, they throw up money. That's how they keep saying. You know what I'm saying? This how it is, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Don't say. What can I do? What can I do? When I leave the other day, what can I do? Cause I got a lot of sisters and brothers. My mom has 10 kids. Half of them got their own houses. You know what I'm saying?
Is it around the area?
Yes. My sister, I got a sister on Boulevard, sister in Oak City, my grandma stay in Oak City, my girl stay in Cold Home, my brother stay in Cold Home, my other brother stay in County. You know, I got that. But they all that. My sister, I'm afraid they might know she stay on Boulevard. And my big sister, I know they know she stay in Oak City. Yeah. Cause big smart like that with who big. He killed right hand man.
All right. Just to conclude the interview with Mr. Kenneth Copeland, ending time is 03:48 hours, would be 3:48 a.m. Talk to your brother real quick, and that's okay.
Okay, what is
We'll talk to you out here, okay?
what's up, man? Like this what I'm not getting like. What? I'm gonna go.
She wants to know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
She said, "I understand all about her."
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we paused it, Your Honor, at 3:48:08.
across the building here. So chiller or something like that is malfunctioning again. So bear with us, okay? All right. It's working some. They tell me like 70%, but this doesn't feel like 70%, does it? Nah. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take 10 minutes or thereabouts. We'll see where the day leads us at that point in time. Okay. All right. We're in recess. All rise. All right, our jury has left us. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be in recess.